Welcome back. We are well on our way in building your business website. On this video, we'll be building your services page that will have a hero element, 3 service category accordions, a featured service, a pricing table, an FAQ section, and a final section for your mission statement with a call to action. Let's start. Let's open the About Us page and Services page in Elementor. Click Continue and we can start by hiding the title. From the About Us page, first open it in Elementor and then copy the hero element. Be careful not to click on the header and click Copy. Paste it on the empty box and then from the section Style Settings, remove the image by clicking on the trash can icon on the top corner. Now we can open Playground AI again. Make sure you have 768 by 512 selected or something similar. And type in a prompt that would work on the header. Let's try something like this. Okay, it looks weird, so we'll try again. Not any better. Okay, let's give some negative words to exclude. Nice. This one looks great. A sensei cat with the karateka on the background. Let's download the image as it is from the Actions menu and go to Services page. Click on the image, open the Upload Files tab and browse in the Downloads folder to find the new image. Give it an alt title as always and hit Select. From the style settings, let's change the display size to custom and use something like 70 for the size. Let's position it on the center right and open the background overlay. By sliding in the location sliders, we can find a good balance for the overlay and the image. Next, we can drop in a text editor, change the title for the page to avoid confusion, and go to ChatGPT to ask the AI to help us out a bit with the content. Copy the content, go back to Services, and paste in the text. Let's replace clinic name with the proper name. Next, let's create a 3-column layout and open the widget menu to add a heading, change the size to H4, and then type in accordion to find the accordion widget. Let's drop it under the first heading. Now we can open the home page on a new tab and see what were the 3 service categories. We can use these as our starting point on the service page or get more content. In ChatGPT, let's type in a prompt to provide us with 3 service categories we can present in our accordion. Okay, looks great. For the next prompt, let's ask ChatGPT to provide us with 6 different services that fall under the first service category with titles and short descriptions. Now, the idea is to copy these titles and descriptions one by one to the accordion widget. We can copy the content to the service page and drop in a text editor where we can paste it. The first title is Preventative Care, so let's rewrite the heading. Next, we can start editing the content of the accordion. The titles can be changed from the toolbar and the description can either be pasted on the page or the designated text box in the toolbar. This is simply a repetition of copy and paste, and Elementor is a little slow in changing between 2 elements, so have patience. To create more rungs on the accordion, simply click Add Item button on the toolbar. Again, give the title and paste in the content. If there's any errors, just hit Ctrl Z to undo last changes and try again. While it takes some time to build these accordions, they are great at organizing information and making the page look much better than simple numbered lists. Once done, we can duplicate the column from the top left corner with the right mouse button. Let's do it twice and delete the empty ones. It can be faster to copy the text to a notepad and paste it from there to your accordion boxes. For demonstration, I'll do it now on the same page. Then for the next column, let's see what was the next service category and ask ChatGPT to write us 6 more services. I'll copy the text and paste it on the text editor. Then we can change the heading and from style settings, change the color to blue. Let's do the same for the accordion under the title tab. While there, let's also edit the style of the first column by changing the active color to primary and darken it a little. Now it's time to put the copy and paste functions into good use and repeat the same steps for this second column, just like we did with the first one. I'll first change the titles by simply typing them in, and then copy the descriptions from the text editor below. Then on the third column, we'll change the color again from the Style tab, and this time let's use something like magenta to make it stand out. Then in ChatGPT, we can generate the third batch of services and their descriptions for surgical procedures. Let's also use the same color for the active color, just a touch darker. Back to ChatGPT to copy the content and paste it on the text editor below. I'll write the titles on the accordion and then copy again the descriptions one by one. Almost done. Okay, if you get some formatting you don't want, you can open the next tab on the text editor that says text to see if there's any code used. You can simply remove the code bits and have a clean text. Nice. Let's go back to ChatGPT and generate a short description about extra costs that may incur for our clients. Copy it and paste it on our loyal text editor. And now the 3 rows of accordions look quite cool, but let's change the last heading color to the same magenta we're using. To get the same color code, open the accordion style tab and in the title, click open the color map and copy the color code from the bottom. Then we can click on the title and on its style tab, paste in the color code in the same field. And also, we still need to rewrite the title. Now it's ready. Next, we can open the homepage in Elementor on another tab to copy one of the buttons. Why to copy? This way we always get the same styling without the need to start over from the default values. Let's align the button on the center and leave it there. Nice. The next section is for you to showcase your featured service that your clients love. For a vet, it could be more information about getting a pet passport. From the About Us page, we can save some time by copying the prize winning section and paste it on the next empty box on the services page. Let's change the title and utilize ChatGPT to give us a description we can use to populate the column. Now we can paste in the text and just edit the name to make it look better. Great. For this section, we also need an image. And now let's hope for the best. Optimally, we'll need a picture of a pet while traveling, so let's see what the AI can do. The models are improving all the time, so you'll probably get better results with new models like the Stable Diffusion XL. Anyway, this one actually is pretty close to something we could use, so I can download it from the Actions menu. But why not try once more? Okay, interesting. Feel free to experiment with the prompts. If the page keeps loading, just reload it and try again. Keep the prompt in your clipboard so you don't need to write it again. Okay, this could work, but let's try with closed mouth. And to keep this image as a model, we can open the actions list and select Use in Image to Image. This way the next results will be close to this one. Let's try. Okay, a little better, but I see a weird paw. And now the mouth is weird again. Okay, this is closest to anything normal, so I'll download it and like before, click on the image, upload the file to Media Library, give an alt text and click Select. Great, for the button, we can replace the text or actually the whole button with the WhatsApp button and delete the other. Let's also write a new label for it and update to save our changes. Under the featured service, we will add a pricing table. Let's drop a heading widget on the next section and give it a proper name. The color could be blue now. Then from the Advanced tab, let's add some margin from the top and bottom. Units to percentage and type in 2 for top. Now, you can try the Elementor price table if you like it. But in my opinion, there's no good tables in Elementor, so we'll copy the one from Scrive support page. Open the scriv.com/web support page and scroll down until you see this pricing table section. It will look like this, and we can copy it by scrolling down, and on the code view, click on the copy button from the top right corner. On the services page, we can type in HTML and drop the widget under the title on the next section. And on the toolbar, click with your right mouse button and paste in the code. Looks great. Now, any changes you need to make, you can find the white lines from the code view and simply edit the text as you wish without touching the code itself. We can, for example, change the pound signs to dollar signs or change the price. And you can also use ChatGPT to change the code for you. If you need more rows, simply copy the rows between 48 and 52 and paste before the table tag. If you prefer to use something else, you can also browse the widget menu, but this one is a very simple way to display the pricing information. Scrolling up, you remember the extra cost paragraph we created? Let's grab that from the other and drag it down to under the pricing table. That's where it's supposed to be. You can change the position of any element like this in Elementor. Okay, moving on. Let's create the next section with one column and change the background to light gray. Then from the widget menu, let's drop in a header. Change it to FAQ, and from style, change it to blue. Let's also add some margin and padding to give it enough space. Next, type in the search field to find a toggle. These are practically similar elements with an accordion, but they are styled slightly different. Let's activate the FAQ schema. This can be beneficial for your site's search engine optimization, so it's good to have it enabled. From Style tab, we can try to add some border width and space with blue border lines. Let's finish the look later and now jump to ChatGPT to create 5 frequently asked questions our section can answer. Copy the questions and answers, and just like before, we are going to copy the titles and descriptions one by one on the widget. And add item when you need to add more rows to the toggle widget. We already know how this works, so we can speed up the video a bit to move ahead. Okay, let's update the page, and then we can add another title under the FAQ with one more text editor. Let's align them in the center. This last bit can have some text like a mission statement, just another snippet of information about your business, or something similar. Let's copy the text and bring it to our next text editor. From the home page, we can copy one button and paste it after the text. Align center and change the content to use it as a phone link. We can also find a phone icon for the button and change the link to tel, colon, and the number with your country code. The link color is blue again, so let's change that to white. And we still need to edit the heading and the description. I'll edit the placeholder name and give the section a proper title. Something like this. We can also make it look nicer by increasing the white space by adding some margin on top and bottom. 4 looks good. Update, and next we can finalize how the FAQ section looks. Let's open the Style tab and change the active color to blue. And drag it down a notch from the color map. To make the answers stand out better from the background, let's open the content section and change the background to white. This looks pretty cool, so we'll keep it like this. And we're done. Good job! I hope you were able to follow all the steps, and if you had any problems with the pricing table or any other element on the page, check the support page and Discord server for more help. See you on the next video.